YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Buddha back in the building for another Gate of Nightmares video. If you notice, your boy took a couple days over the weekend. It was the 4th of July over here in the US, so with the family and loved ones having some time off, I did take some time to spend with them, get some quality time in. But now here we are back on the grind. So I did try and keep up with this game since we do have a limited time to play it until the closed beta ends. And in today's video, I did want to do something that I'm actually very excited to do, and that is not only get into kind of the basics of nightmare monster crafting, but also craft what seems to be the strongest, or I guess highest ranked nightmare currently available in the game at the point that I have played up to. You can see my account level is 20. If we go ahead and look at my characters, well, I guess I'm going to look at my teams here. This is my main team I'm rocking. They did give us a free SSR on the second day of login, so I did add him to the squad. I don't know these guys' name because I haven't translated them or attempted to translate them from Japanese to English, so we just know him as the white-haired knight. Then we got my wolf dude and the yin yang mage. So those are the three guys I'm rocking, all within the 30s, as you can see. And they all have their little nightmares attached to them. Today was the first day I took a really good look at the different nightmare menus. I had explored the first one, which is where you can actually rank up your nightmares. You can see I've grinded a bunch out. If we just start with this little Tanuki looking thing and we go ahead and select it, we can use duplicate Tanukis in order to upgrade the rank. As you can see here, it goes from rank 1 to 2. So farming the duplicate nightmares is how you are going to increase that rank. However, if we move on to this second menu screen, give it some time to load, we'll see a list that populates that gives us how to combine certain nightmares in order to create new ones. And they all kind of have this designated rank next to them as far as I can tell. You can see like this one right here has a rank of 1. The little red dog has a rank of 2. If you combine them, you get the green little dragon who has a rank of 3. If I can scroll down, actually, let's go, from what I can tell, this first menu tab right here, those are all of the nightmares that you can craft at the moment. And the second one gives you the entire list of craftable nightmares, even if you don't have the exact nightmares to do so. I was going to say ingredients, which they kind of are. However, if we scroll down, at first I thought the highest rank that we could craft up was 5. Here's one right there that's a rank 5. If we keep going, there's another rhinoceros that's another 5. And I had actually I just finished crafting this wolf here at a rank 5. Thought I had my favorite one, which it still is, I would say. You know, I do, like I've said, that wolves are my favorite animal, so getting my hands on one to jump into battle with me was awesome and is awesome. But as I kept scrolling, if we can find it, I did find this guy right here, this tiger looking nightmare who has a rank of 6. If we keep on scrolling down, unless I miss something, I believe that is the only rank 6 level nightmare in the game. Yep. And so I figured, why not, while we kind of just cover some basics, why not craft what appears to be the strongest nightmare that's available in the game and take it into battle and see what it's all about. So as you can see, you do need the blue and orange kind of tiger, and then green and red upgraded rhino looking thing, which we do get by finding those appropriate combinations. And you basically come up with this giant pyramid scheme that takes you all the way down to the base farmable nightmares that are available. Something I did forget to mention also is when we're looking at ranking up these certain nightmares, you can see, like I showed, that you can go from a rank 1 to 2. These nightmares can be brought up to a rank of 5, as far as I can tell. Unless there's a further awakening, I don't believe there is. that is the max rank that I have been able to get my nightmares up to so far. And I want to show where you get these nightmares for anyone who's curious, who isn't playing the beta, hasn't checked out anything. There's this second tab here that gives you a list of all of these. I'll call them tier 1 monsters, or tier 1 nightmares, I should say. From what I can see, all of the advanced nightmares, all of the rank 3, 4s, and 5s, they all start by crafting with these nightmares right here. There are 4 different sections and multiple maps within that section that give a different nightmare. From what I can tell, the easier stage down here at a 9500 combat class, it's a chance to drop 1 or 2, but not a very high chance from my experience. Once I got to the point where I could take on this one, the top 24,600, that's a guaranteed nightmare drop with the chance at times 2, and it does happen quite often, so it's quite nice once you can farm up that second stage. I'm not sure if as you progress in the story if it will unlock even more stages, but to my understanding, those are the stages you're going to want to farm your nightmares from, since it is a guaranteed at least 1 drop. Pretty costly in stamina. I did use a couple refreshes just to take care of this video today, because we needed to farm up a bunch of those base nightmares in order to hopefully, if my counting isn't incorrect, craft the green tiger and get him up to rank 5, because we will need essentially 5 nightmares each time they're needed. So if I need this red dragon in 3 different places during this crafting process, I would need to get 15 of them, because I will need 5 of each of what I'm crafting in order to eventually have 5 of the green tiger. So I took the morning to farm these base nightmares out, and hopefully, if my math is correct, we can just do it in one fell swoop. But it is going to take me a while. As this game is in beta, there is no filter to this, sadly, and there's really no rhyme or reason that I see these nightmares being listed. There's this filter tab that's grayed out up here, so hopefully when the game does release officially, that will be sorted out so we can just get a better understanding of where things are, because right now it's just a complete scavenger hunt of me trying to find out where these ingredients need to go. I'm going to get started, maybe put this in speed up, and hopefully end up being able to craft 5 of the green tigers. And here we are back in game. You can see that in my craftable nightmares menu, I do have the green tiger ready to go, rank 6. And oh man, that took a while. So I'm going to speed up all that footage and hopefully compress it down so it's just one nice, quick little run through. But man, that was a task and a half. Something I forgot to mention before I started doing all that, but something I wanted to showcase now is if we go to craft right here, you can see there's this little heart expense, which is, to my understanding, just another type of currency. Certain stages that you clear, you get these crystal looking hearts, and they serve, I guess, as this crafting currency. Anytime you're ranking up, I don't remember if it relates to characters, but I know with nightmares we're gonna see I need to spend this heart currency on this crafting combination and ranking up process. So here we go, we're gonna craft our first rank 6 tiger, and boom, we're gonna craft 5 of them, so then we can jump in and rank up our green tiger from 1 to 5. And look at this beast of a creature. I mean, man, you can see there's these different icons. This is a beast nightmare icon, I'm assuming, and it is of the grass element or earth element, and I'm very excited to use him. From my understanding, these different nightmares give different stat buffs to the unit that they're attached to, or these are just the individual stats for the actual nightmare when they are in play. I'm not sure completely on the clarification there, so we'll have to wait for more translations, or if I just stop being a little lazy and actually take some screenshots, run it through the photo translator, see if I can decipher it myself. For now, we're going with what we can see and just our basic observations. But this should be number 4 and one last craft before I can rank it up to 5. There we go. Beautiful. Man, that felt good. Took a little while to craft. Not too crazy of a process though. I imagine if you're not refreshing stamina manually, it will take you quite a while in order to run the stages as long as you have to. I did misspeak in one of my videos, or my only other video I should say. I misspoke and I thought that we were getting infinite stamina refreshes every time we hit 0 stamina in this beta. That is not the case at all. It turns out when you rank up your account, it refreshes your stamina by the total amount of stamina that you have available to you, which makes a lot more sense. And it gave me the false impression that I was actually the game was automatically refreshing my stamina. It was. It's just that there was no notification telling me that, you know, the actual account was leveling up and then refreshing my stamina. So here we go. As you can see, as you rank up these different nightmares, they get these extra traits per rank up and some stat bonuses. Seems that this green tiger's main stat is its defense and its mind in second, then attack next. Some nice HP and intelligence last. So this is probably going to be a nightmare you want to equip on your physical, your attack based units. So there's rank 2. Let's go ahead. I do want to favorite this one, which I guess we're okay because it's just going to stay here. But you can see that each rank is requiring 128 hearts. We're pretty much chilling. I don't know what these are, 4 to 3. I'm guessing that's the amount of, yeah, that's the amount of stock of the certain nightmare that we have. And then this heart currency is going from 31,077 to 30,949. So let's go ahead. To my understanding, it hasn't been too crazy to get that heart currency. I also haven't been using it for the past 4 days, so this is the first time I'm making use of it. And it's but you can see I've accumulated 30,000 in 4 days, and the cost to how much I've accumulated doesn't seem like it's too big of a deal. This kind of trait does something to do with the int stat. Let's go ahead and do this one right here for 160. So that heart cost is going up. Here, this is affecting the defensive stat somehow at rank 4. And then I imagine this last one is going to give this Nightmare Beast some kind of buff in attack. So here we go. We're going to go from rank 4 to rank 5, which doesn't actually say anything about attack. I actually don't know what that says. Let's go ahead and screenshot it just so I can save that for later. But then from there you can see that rank 5 to rank 5, if I did have a 6th green tiger, I couldn't actually use it to upgrade anymore because rank 5 is the max. Okay, baby, with that being done, I want to take this green tiger along with us to run a stage and see exactly what we're working with. Alright, you can see we've got the green tiger attached to our SSR white-haired knight, and let's send these guys into battle. I also love the rank 5 wolf that I have attached to the wolf character that I also run right in the middle there. But let's go ahead and take it off auto so my character doesn't go ahead and kill everything. Now this is of the earth element. It's going to be weak to the fire guys, but here we go. There he is in action. I mean, it's awesome. It's like spawning your own Pokemon to fight by you. And it looks like this guy does have the capability to stun the enemies as well, which is really cool. Here we go. 400 coming from a nightmare, as far as I've seen at this point, is pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. You can see that my character is hitting pretty heavy. But like I said, from what I've noticed, the nightmares dealing out a certain amount of damage. 400 coming from that thing is quite nice. So let's go ahead and swap to the bow and arrow guy so I can show you this guy that I also crafted beforehand this morning. Our giant wolf has this crazy rush attack, claws. Yeah, he's looking real nice in this stage here. Let's go back to our ice guy and bring back the tiger. Look at that. Both of them on screen is really badass. And there we go. a nice little slow-mo to end the match. And yeah, I'm digging this new addition to our team. I gotta say, just leveling up the characters, seeing what they all come with in their kits, and then also adding this layer of nightmare acquisition, crafting, and just kind of coming up with a nice little combination in your team is a ton of fun. Like I said, I wish I could keep this account, but honestly, from what I'm seeing, to get that rank 6 nightmare, the grind is not crazy. So I can't say I'm too mad at it. I don't think it'll be too hard of a challenge to get it back when the game does actually drop. But there we go. We got the green tiger right there, looking awesome, looking crazy, and I'm very happy that I got it on footage. I hope that I was able to explain some of the basics and make crafting the nightmares a bit clearer. Very straightforward process. You farm these kind of base nightmares, and then you just got to sort through all of the different combinations to craft your way up to get to the certain one that you want. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I've got some more videos planned for Gate of Nightmares before the closed beta ends, and I hope you're excited to see them. Subscribe if you're looking forward to this game and want to see more content. Hit that notification bell so you make sure you're notified when I do post the Gate of Nightmares videos. And with that being said, that's all I got for you this time, guys. So until the next video, work hard, play harder. See you in the next one.